Honey!
Hey, Carpal Tunnies!
We have quite an episode planned for you guys today. You know, Joel and I have been talking a lot about relationships. What a surprise.
As we do, always.
As we do. We do not pass the Bechdel test. Him and I. I don't know if we can go 10 minutes without talking about men.
Or women.
Or women. But I don't know if we can go 10 minutes without talking about a heterosexual relationship. But that's my favorite part about you, is we're talking exactly what I want to talk about, which is dating.
Right. Well, for this episode, we're not even talking about relationships, really. We're just talking about faces.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys went to middle school, but if you're not familiar with it, well, I don't know, but the 4 bases of a sexual relationship, you know, the first is making out.
I think let's rephrase this. It's not necessarily a relationship. It's the 4 principles of the sport baseball. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right.
It's when you're with a person you are attracted to or want to take things into a more sexual level. There are these 4 pillars that people cross that are representative of where you are with that person and how close you are to getting that final biological goal of hitting the home run, having sexual intercourse with them, as some middle schoolers might call it.
Yes. How do you hit the home run when you're dating someone, hanging out with someone? It's like, how have you gone the whole way? And the whole way ends with the 4th base.
Right.
Our preconceived notions of the 4 bases no longer intact, and if not, what are they replaced with now?
Right. In other words, how have the 4 bases evolved from middle school, high school, college, and now into our 20s, and maybe beyond?
Exactly. So first base used to be making out. In my opinion, first base is now maybe sex.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. And by now we mean people in their 20s, out of college, maybe not constantly surrounded by as many people as you were growing up, not seeing everyone on a regular basis outside of like work, so that's kind of different. Yeah,
the 4th base has now become the first base. When you have sex with someone now, you're not even close to a home run. In fact, the game has just started because you just had sex. Honestly, before you have sex, it's like a warm-up for the game, in my opinion. So, you know, back in the day, it's like, well, we have sex. Now you're my husband. Now you're my boyfriend.
Now we're dating.
Usually
back in the day, you would date before even hitting that home run.
I know, exactly. That's why, like, getting to 4th base was, like, worth talking about. Now it's, like, 3rd date. Like, we've hung out. I mean, for me, a 3rd date is kind of pushing it. Like, if I wait 3 dates, like, wow. But, like, you know, now it's like, oh, the first date's over. We've already had sex. Like, we made it to 4th base in an hour. Like, so I would say now the 2nd base is no longer touching a boob, but is maybe,
2nd base is being invited into their home and being introduced to their friends. I think that would constitute 2nd base.
Yes. Hanging out with their friends is 2nd base. That is so true. Wow, I have not made it to 2nd base with very many guys.
very hard.
Like, yeah, like in that way, I feel like I'm really losing the game. But yeah, second base is totally meeting someone's friends. That's how you know you're a little bit closer. What about third base?
So third base was anything that had to do with the mouth back in the day, right? Anything like oral?
Yeah, sucking dick.
Sucking dick.
Giving head.
Giving
head. More political. You need to edit out me saying sucking dick.
No, I'm putting it all in there.
Wow. I just don't want our fans to think I'm, you know.
Hashtag crude as can be.
Yeah. Giving head was third base, receiving head was third base. Now that is, again, honestly moved in. It's like basically first base now, right? Now it's, like, you know, first base over, you've had sex, you've
well, it's the overarching first base. First base, I think, encompasses all four
of these bases. That's crazy.
Right.
Technology, man. Third base, what's third base now?
I think third base now is creating a playlist for someone or introducing them to like your favorite shows on TV, on Netflix, on Hulu. I think putting any sort of effort into doing something for the other person beyond buying them a drink or
taking
buying
them
them dinner.
From the airport is third base.
Right.
Because first base now is essentially like you get a drink and you have sex.
Yep.
Right? That's like most dates.
Dinner.
I don't know.
Yep.
First base, you had a drink, you had sex. You know, second base is like, okay, well, I'm out with my friends. Come meet me. Here are my friends. But third base is kind of like, okay, let's do something that establishes common ground. Go to this concert for this band I really like, or let me pick you up from the airport, or borrowing a book, you know?
I think it might be, I like the book thing. I don't necessarily know about the concert. I think concerts are oftentimes like pretty good first or second date ideas. For me, it's more like, I'm being super vulnerable and creating this playlist that I think you'll like, but maybe you'll hate. Please listen to it, and you better fucking like it. Like that's to me.
Incorporating them into your personal taste. It's transcending this physical desire.
Right, exactly.
And then fourth base is talking about your feelings.
Yeah. That takes some people a very long time.
I haven't been to fourth base. It takes months. And
some people
if
take
you're not
years.
gonna put out, well, that's like the new putting out. You know, it's like, are you gonna put out? Like, are you gonna talk about your feelings? Like, I don't put out. That's become the new, like, I refuse to be vulnerable. Whereas before, you were putting out if you had sex, but now you're putting out if you're gonna just talk about your feelings and how much you like the other person.
I agree 100%.
So these are the new four bases, and I think it's important for everyone dating to be aware of these new four bases. Write it down, memorize it, so you can really understand, like, are we going the whole way?
At the same time, these are our four bases that we have. So if you guys have any recommendations, ideas, thoughts of your own, feel free to comment or send us an email and let us know how you think the four bases have evolved or if they have evolved.
Exactly. We are very curious to hear your thoughts on this. This is Joel and I's perspective on the new baseball analogy for dating. Maybe in a later episode we'll talk about how we feel about this analogy in general. Baseball, is it similar to dating or is it more like soccer, you know?
All right, well, everyone please leave a comment, subscribe, like if you enjoyed the video. We'd love to hear from our fans. So please reach out to us with any questions, anything you'd like to discuss. We'd be happy to, and we would really appreciate it.
All right, Carpal Tunnies. Until next time.
Adios, fam. Bye.
Bye.